I love the metaphor of an outline being like a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic way of explaining an outline. So, using the Christmas tree metaphor, explain how to go about creating an outline.
So you have your core message, you have your promise, and the outlining is to deliver on the promise. So that forces already which content you plan to include. Who is your reader? What is your core message? What is your promise? Becomes a content filter. Then you organize it like a Christmas tree. You start with just like we put the lights on first. We don't put the lights on last because that would be a disaster.
Mhm.
The lights are the teaching points. So the knowledge that you want to impart, the beliefs you want to share, right? The principles. Just like you would the heaviest ornaments on the bottom, you would layer in the stories that fit with the teaching points. Then you would move up and maybe add some stories that are just for
I
entertainment.
love that you refer to it as teaching points as opposed to lessons. Like, I think that's really powerful too, to like you're writing this book to teach.
And finally, maybe you want some tinsel. So you're going to put some research here and there to support things, but you start with teaching points, lay in stories, then finally research and those action steps, which are the last piece.
I wanted to completely skip over that stage, if you remember, because it's just sort of, and I'm not an extemporaneous speaker at all. I'm an overly rehearsed speaker usually. But somehow when it came to writing, I was like, I was supposed to just write free form. And of course, you're so strict on having a really solid outline. And of course, you are right, because it makes the writing go easier. It makes it cohesive and it puts reader first because you have their goals, their quest, and their promise in mind.